If you're looking for the best 10 oz boxing gloves, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Venum Elite Boxing Gloves. The combination of high-quality construction, edgy styling, and affordable pricing for what you get make this a winner, and overall the best choice for the money. I personally own these boxing gloves, generally using them for hard sparring sessions. One of the things that I most enjoy about them is the fact that they feel so comfortable when punching. They aren't pillowy soft like a winning glove, but they aren't too hard either, making this an ideal buy for people that want to have some knuckle protection but not so much that you don't feel anything when you connect. Aside from this, I really admire the styling of these gloves. I have always been a fan of this kind of look because it goes very well with the boxing shoes and headgear that I use. I have the gold and black pairs, but there are several different color choices aside from that one. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Everlast Elite Pro style training gloves. This is one of my favorite 10 oz boxing gloves on the market today. These Everlast gloves distinguish themselves from other products on the market because they are a great bang for your buck. In fact, I would consider these to be the very best choice for any cash-strapped young boxer that is still looking for quality gear but doesn't want to go buy you stuff. They are very well cushioned, which means that they will protect your hands very well when hitting the bag or your opponent. I personally have very sensitive hands, so I tend to use more padded gloves, and these definitely fit the bill. Not only that, but the wrist support that these provide is excellent, especially when you consider how cheap these can go for. The number 3 position is held by Cleto Reyes Professional Fight Gloves. Here's the first reason why people buy these: punching power. Cleto Reyes is the prototypical Mexican glove, old school, simple styling, and most importantly, limited padding for a more compact fit. The reduced padding is said to improve a boxer's punching power, so if you aren't the guy to suffer from sore hands, then getting these gloves can improve your power in the ring. Combine this with the fact that they are so well made. As soon as you get these, you will understand what I'm talking about. The leather feels soft and supple, the stitching is carefully done by hand to ensure the glove lasts a long time, and the presentation overall makes this glove look like something a fitness boxer would use. If you prefer the old school aesthetic when it comes to boxing gear, then you should really take a look at these. Next at number 4 we have Hayabusa T3 Boxing Gloves. A standout pair of gloves that I love because of their excellent wrist support, padding, and premium feel. If you have hand or wrist problems and are looking for something that will protect your hands as much as possible when sparring, then you should really take a look at these. The main reason you should be buying these gloves is if you have had wrist or hand issues with other gloves before. In fact, this has been one of the boxing gloves that has most protected my hands. These will do a better job of protecting your knuckles than the Everlast gear above, and while they are a little bit more expensive than them, they are also a tier above from them. If you have suffered a hand fracture before, then you should try out these when doing bag work / competing. They will feel pillowy soft. The number 5 position is held by Everlast ProTex3 Pro Fight Gloves. They are very well made, with sparse but adequate padding, ideal for big punchers, and they are really affordable for what you get if you ask me. While there are better gloves out there, the combination of high-quality construction, compact fit, and affordable pricing make this a serious Cleto Reyes alternative. Most people buy these gloves because they can't afford Reyes and need something compact with not much padding. If this is your case, these are right up your alley. The glove is shaped more like a traditional Mexican glove, with a more conventional shape that has less padding than most gloves out there, and the result is a cleaner power delivery reminiscent of the Reyes gloves above. And while these are a little bit more padded than those, these are still considered puncher's gloves, so those with brittle hands will have them sore after sparring and heavy bag work. Just something to consider. The number 6 position is dominated by Adidas Hybrid 65 Boxing Gloves. A very popular glove in Germany and Britain, the Adidas Hybrid 65 Boxing Glove is ideal for boxers looking for a more subdued, toned-down Velcro glove. It is an excellent choice for people that don't want to spend a fortune for gloves, and while they are not as good as the Everlast Elite Pro style gloves above, they are still a worthy model, perfect for any beginner looking to get into this. Unlike some of the models that I recommended above, this one strikes a nice balance between protection and stiffness. 99% of people who wear this will feel comfortable enough for all kinds of activities, and I would use these for mid and heavy bag work without any problem. The ergonomics of this model ain't perfect, so it might be wise to do a few rounds on the bag before buying them, especially if you have very big or small hands. Finally, the number 7 position is dominated by Sanabul Essential Gel Boxing. One of the best dirt cheap gloves in the market. I would recommend these if you are on a very tight budget but need something that will hold up for at least a few months until you can get something better. The only problem with them is that they are going to feel super soft, but that may also be a pro if you are looking for that. The main pro about this model is the fact that these gloves are dirt cheap without being a complete piece of crap. In fact, this is the only glove under $35 that I would recommend, and you can expect these to last you 3-4 months of daily, heavy use, which is excellent when you consider the price. That's all for today. We upload fitness product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.